Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, HALALYAM. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Milestone that do anywhere well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the elected 1/3. Shalom. This is Brother Dawada from GMS Detroit Camp, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, HALALYAM. And today, this will be a quick hit going in on Revelation 6 and 2. We're going to get into this topic and out on RAWCHAA, which means Lord's will. This video will be edifying to the Lord's elect. This comes to the inspiration of YAHAWASHI, right through a series of videos that the apostles have been making concerning some statements made by Deacon Akai. Basically saying that the white horse in Revelation 6 and 2 wasn't talking about our Lord, and that it was talking about, I think he even said, the white man coming here with Christianity or something to that effect. Which he's obviously going off. So let's get directly to it. Revelation 6 and 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, Come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Now who is this talking about? Well, let's read it again. And I, who's the I? John of the Isle of Patmos. All right. The Apostle John, as it were, Yahawah's favorite disciple, which later became an apostle. And I saw and behold a white horse. Now, is it literally talk about a white horse? You're going to look up and see a white horse? No. White represents purity. When you look it up, look up the definition of white, it means to be pure. All right. And it says horse. Horse represents power. All right. A horse represents power. That's why you got the statement, a car has a certain amount of horsepower. You see? So a horse represents power. So a white horse meaning pure power. And he that sat on him had a bow. I was just talking about the so-called white man. Obviously not. Obviously not. All right. What he's seeing is Yahawah's second coming. All right. Yahawah's second coming and him taking over the world. Same thing that Daniel saw. All right. Same thing that Isaiah saw in Isaiah 34. All right. Same thing written of in Isaiah 47 and 3. Same thing written of in Genesis, the 49th chapter, all right, where it says that he washes garments in blood. This is all talking about the same event, just said in different ways, all right? The same thing, but just spoken about in different ways, all right? Because the prophets received, all right, a lot of the same visions, all right, concerning the destruction, concerning the end, concerning the Lord coming back. So they just saw it. They saw different different visions, but basically telling the same story. All right. I saw and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow. And the crown was given unto him. Now keep that word crown in your mind, right? And he went forth conquering and to conquer. Well, let's jump real quick, because like King David wisely said, through thy precepts I get understanding. Revelation 19. I can't believe he said that. Hey, some of these guys, they're just winging it. Revelation 19 and 11. Now, this is the same thing that he saw in Revelation 6 and 2, but in Revelation 19, it describes the same thing, but in more detail. And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse. Now, it's going to get more specific. And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. Time out. Is the so-called white man faithful? He doesn't even have faith to begin with. And true. Esau is known as the father of lies. So how can he be faithful and true? How is this talking about Esau? And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. All right. Now, does it not say in 2 Ezra 15 and 4? All right. And caused them to be written in paper for. Let's grab that. So keep that in mind. It said it was he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, right? Check this out. Revelation 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith YAHAWASHI, and cause them to be written in paper, meaning what? These prophecies, all right? Written in paper, that's why we have the Bible, the scriptures, right? For they, the prophecies, are faithful and true. And the prophecies are what? The words written of within this book, the Bible, all right? That prophesied of the things for to come, that said things that were going to happen before they took place. Where do you find those accounts, all right, those writings? Within the Bible. For they, all right, the words of the prophecies, which is found in the Bible, are faithful and true. Now check this out. Uh, for they are faithful and true. And this is how you get understanding what the scriptures are talking about. This is Hebrews 10:7. Then said I, Lo, I come. Who's the I? YAHAWASHI. I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O power. You see? So YAHAWASHI, he's the word. Alright? Let's grab that too. Alright? Do thy precepts like an understanding. Let's go to St. John 1:1. See, because YAHAWASHI, one of his titles is the word. St. John 1:1. In the beginning was the word. The word is whom? YAHAWASHI. And the word was with the powers. Alright, when you read it properly, alright. It's supposed to be as and the word was with the powers, which are the angels. And the word was a power. Alright, so YAHAWASHI, he is the word. Lo, I come within the volume of the book, it is written of me. So that's that clue. That Revelation 19 is talking about the word, which is whom? YAHAWASHI. Let's keep reading. And he that sat upon it was called faithful and true. Revelation 15:2, right? And in righteousness he doth judge and make war. Esau's not righteous. How could Revelation 6:2 be talking about Christianity? Come on. Let's hop down, just so you can see this point. Verse 13. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. Isaiah 64. And his name is called the Word of the Most High. Lo, I come within the volume of the book, it is written of me. In the beginning was the Word. Who is this talking about? YAHAWASHI. See, it's talking about the Lord. Let's read verse 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire. Why? Because the whites of his eyes were red. Why? Because YAHAWASHI, he drank much wine. See, that's another clue that you know that he that sat upon that horse was YAHAWASHI. And on his head were many crowns. Why? Because he's coming back to take the rulerships, the power of all these other nations. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself, which his name was what? YAHAWASHI. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. Read Isaiah the 60, what was it? Isaiah the 60? How does it go? Wow. Is it 64? I hate when that happens, when you forget. That's why we got to be changed. 63, Salakia. Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozer? YAHAWASHI. Same thing that John is talking about in Revelation 6:2. Alright, the Lord's second coming. Same thing spoken about in Revelation 19. This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Okay? Speaking about the Lord coming back with the angels. Same thing spoken of in Revelation 19. Same thing being referred to in Revelation 6:2. YAHAWASHI coming back to take over. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. He had a name written that no man knew but he himself. He was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. Why? Because he's coming back to kill many people. Isaiah 63. And his name is called the Word of the Most High. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses. It's talking about the chariots, pure power. Alright? The angels coming back in the chariots during the Lord's second coming, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. Not as out of his mouth goeth the sharp sword. What's that? The laser coming out of the ship. 2 Ezra 13. That with it he shall smite, meaning kill the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. Psalms the 2nd chapter tells us who that's referring to. The Lord tells us the same in Revelation 2, where the Lord said that we will rule over these nations with a rod of iron, even as he received of his father Yahweh. And he, YAHAWASHI, treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of Almighty Yahweh. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Talking about YAHAWASHI. So Revelation 6:2 is clearly talking about our Lord. All praise, honors, and glories be unto Yahweh, B'Shem Shai, B'Shem HaKadosh. The blindness of my apostles, the elders, the Great Millstone, they're doing it well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the elected 1/3. That being said, Shalom. RAWCHAA, and the feasters that listen. Shalom.